technically, I can leave this out here for 4 hours.
Okay.
And someone should not get sick. Should not get sick. But bacteria grows every 15 minutes. It starts to multiply longer down the line. It's an hour and 15 minutes now. It's not multiplying now. It's triple, quadruple. Right? So bacteria should grow. Technically, 4 hours. You're allowed to leave some.
So spices don't prevent that?
No. Bacteria needs moisture, right? There's moisture in there. Perfect temperature, right? So very nice and warm. It's cozy. Bacteria loves that. So no, it does not. If there was no air at all, and let's say it was covered in oil, that'd be okay. But the temperature's there. So if bacteria was on the tuna, it's still gonna grow, right? And it likes to leave off the sugar and the spices.
So you're preparing this to be served cold?
Room temperature. You could do it cold.
Room temperature versus warm?
Versus warm. So if you feel this now, this is still warm. Right? I just, while you guys are doing your meeting, the last 15 minutes, it's not prepared. But I can prepare it, sear it, serve it cold on a salad. Why not? So there was another question?
That's the thing. I was going to say, what? If it's into refrigerator temperature, about a half an hour out.
30 to 45 minutes.
Yeah, minute to room temperature, normally depending on the thickness.
Yes, and definitely the metal, make sure it's hot. Pan, it's hot. Don't go cold pan, cold oil, product, and it's going to stick that way too. It's a hot pan first, then hot oil, then your room temperature product. Ideally. Sorry.
You've mentioned olive oil
For searing sauteing, we're actually using canola oil
and you use canola oil.
because this has this higher smoking point, meaning it won't burn. If I try to saute, I could saute or sear with olive oil. I have to be careful, it has a lower smoking point. So the oil will start to break down, get bitter, and catch on fire if I leave it on too long. But the poaching of the oil of this, that's a different story. So that was just a pot of oil in a temp in the oven. It was not direct heat.
And that's olive oil.
This was just olive oil. When you're deciding an oil to use for any kind of cooking, it really depends on the flavor profile. So canola is very mild in flavor, good for dressings, good for cooking, higher smoking point. Olive oil has great flavor. It's okay for temperatures. It's awful for frying, right? Canola is better for frying because again, the higher temperature. Safflower is okay. Grapeseed oil is pretty popular as well these days. Blends, they have pumice oil, which is olive oil and canola, or pumice meaning olive oil and a second pressing of olive oil. So they have blends they can use. So if I mix the olive oil and the canola oil together, now I've increased the smoking point of that olive oil.
Does clarified butter have a high smoking point?
Clarified butter has a higher smoking point than whole butter, right? Because whole butter has no fats. The clarified butter has no fats. So clarified butter is good for sauteing, not for simmering. I would fry it. But saute is okay. Great question.
Let's see.
Okay. This last one, I thought I prepared it in front of you so you know how long it takes. So tuna, okay, in marinade, your favorite marinade, okay, whatever your favorite marinade may be, get it in there, okay. I made a ginger, soy sauce, garlic, salt, pepper, a little spice, and that's it. An oil, so it doesn't stick. So when I do this, so it doesn't stick. I did wash my hands.
I just like the technique of using your hand instead of messing around with it.
That's right. Best tools in the kitchen. Right? Yes, the best tools in the kitchen. So marinated tuna, only marinated since about 2 o'clock this afternoon. Okay. You don't want to go too long to just overpower the flavor. If it's an acid base, you can start looking at this ceviche. Right, next ceviche.
So how long did you marinate it?
Since about 3 o'clock, so about 5 hours.
Okay. So that'd be about max 5 to 6 hours.
Yeah, about for this type of marinade, because it's pretty strong soy marinade. A little bit of water in it also, just so it doesn't overpower.
Right. The longer you marinate it, the stronger the flavors. The shorter time, the lighter the flavor.
And color as well, right? Look, if you see the color, it's got a little dark as well.
Is this good with any kind of fish, whitefish?
I did the same thing just this week for my kids with salmon. Whitefish would be fine too.
Do you have that written down anywhere?
I don't. I could. If Rick wants to email me, I could put it together.
Yeah, I'd love that. Software.
Do you have a website, Daniel?
I don't have my personal website anymore. So since I started here, I closed down my own catering business because I've been focusing on this here. But we do have a website that we're working on to start getting a lot more information on the recipes, catering, and so on and so forth. We do have a website for school. I'll be happy to pass out my business cards if you guys are interested. So the marinade, the fish, in a pan, a broiler. If you have a broiler at home, hopefully you do. Spread it out. I'm going to put it in the broiler. So in your home kitchen, I'm assuming your broiler is probably underneath your oven in that drawer where you store all the cookie sheets and stuff, right? I have one at home too. This is our broiler. We call it a salamander. So it radiates heat onto the grill. I can grill steaks here or burgers as well, but it radiates. This is adjusted this way. Higher, the higher it gets, and it does adjust as far as temperature wise. Okay, so it radiates the heat. A little bit like your home, sort of. So sheet pan, right there. Press it back. Sheet pan's a little bit larger than the salamander, so I'll take it and rotate it. Good rule of thumb that people tend to forget: hot area, right? No gloves on or no mittens. I have to remember now it's going to get hot. So here we use side towels for our mittens. I'm sure I've shared that story with you before. I had friends who call me all the time for recipes. My friend Ryan back on the East Coast. Recipe for seared steak. Great skillet, oven. Calls me a couple hours later. He's like, I'm calling from the ER. What happened? What happened here? I did exactly what he told me. I seared the steak on the skillet, and I put it into the oven, let it go for what you recommend. I opened the oven, and I grabbed the skillet. There's your sign. I forgot the mitten. I forgot the glove. So just major burns across his hand. Free tattoo. Free tattoo. Okay, so this, you can let it go as long as you'd like. You like it more on the reverse side, let it go like 5 minutes. More on the well done side, let it go like 7 minutes. Some broilers at home you can adjust, or my cheap oven at home, so I put upside down sheet pans in my broiler and put the product on top of that to get it closer to the fire. I poured the marinade over the top because I have no problem reducing it, creating a little bit of glaze on the salmon, or on the fish. So when I am solo for the week, and I pick up the kids, walk the dog, pick the kids, then I'm in the same boat you guys are. I'm trying to get everything together, cleaning baths, getting the food ready, and this is just a couple recipes that you can do that should take only about 15-20 minutes, as long as you have some stuff prepped or store bought, which is no problem. Another tip that we tell our students, we remind students about the salamanders, it's very hot, right? It radiates heat, no paper products, no parchment paper, no wax paper, so catch on fire. So it starts to brown, the glaze starts to thicken up, right? Some well done, some on the medium rare side. We're good. Any questions about that?
Is that nothing the same as like marinating and putting on barbecue, right?
You, the same marinade you can use in the barbecue. That's fine. This radiates from above. The grill barbecue radiates from below, right? So considered direct heat. Just like a grill barbecue. Right? But you can do this on the barbecue. I wouldn't recommend cutting it in cubes.
No.
But more like steaks, right? More like steaks. Anybody allergic to seeds?
Flavor be about the same?
Yes, because all I'm doing is applying heat and I'm caramelizing the marinade, right? So same thing with the barbecue. Anyone allergic to seeds at all?
Allergic to what?
Seeds.
Seeds.
Sesame seeds.
Anyone with that?
Everyone's good?
So you don't want to put in that marinade,
Soy, water, rice vinegar. Soy, water, rice vinegar, ginger, garlic, salt.
You ever prepare your marinade, your barbecue?
Yes. Yes. So the question was, do I ever cook my marinades, right? So I'll go ahead and marinate some chicken or fish or whatever it is to be. As long as you bring your marinade to temperature, you're fine. You're killing the bacteria that might be in it, right? So yes, I will. And some marinades you can reuse or use as a sauce. That's what we just did right here, right? The marinade was there, and then we use it all that stuff.
Barbecue will not get marinade.
Absolutely, I do it all the time. Other questions? No? You guys hungry? Okay. So again, beverages over there on the side. We have some plates, knives here. Please help yourself. Come on to the buffet. We're hanging out, so if you guys want to ask us questions at all, please do. You can eat in here if you'd like. You can eat in the cafeteria. Check out the garden. Really up to you. All right. Can you come on both sides?
You probably get all of your products through some kind of a warehouse, but are there any big places to get like Thai products?
I would suggest just going to like an Asian market, just because they have, if you want like real Asian products, not something like